A family using tragedy to empower and uplift others. The couple you see there is Paul and Mara Skinner. They came face to face with two men who broke into their home in the small town of Yale in St. Clair County. Paul and Mara were both stabbed, but Paul fought back. He chased the attackers out of the house, saving Mara's life. He unfortunately passed away from his injuries. But now, almost 8 years later, Mara is still keeping her husband's memory alive, and that's what inspired a walk and run called P.S. You're My Hero. We're so happy to have you here, Mara and Courtney Carl, a victims' rights advocate, here with a special furry guest, the Bruin. I don't know if you could see him. He's down there. Let's see if we could try to get a little shot of Bruin just to say hi there.
Oh, and he turns away.
His head. All right, we'll explain Bruin's role in just a bit, but you guys, thank you for being here. Tell us a little bit about this run and what you guys are doing. I mean, I just love that you're taking such a horrible story and then trying to help other people.
Yeah, well, first, thank you for having us here today. And so the run is sponsored or started by P.S. You're My Hero, which is the organization that we started 4 years ago. And we are a nonprofit. And so one of the ways that we raise money for the Victims' Rights Office in St. Clair County is by having this run. And well, it's a run and a walk. So we focus on, in this run, we focus on honoring heroes. So not only Paul for me, but everybody's heroes in their lives, and so that's what it is.
And so you're taking this event, you're raising money, you're raising awareness as well. So we had seen some pictures of some dogs in the intro of this, and now we have Bruin here. Where does this role of dogs come in?
So Bruin came to us from the Canine Advocacy Program. It's something that's really taken a hold in Michigan with having a dog available to mostly child victims when they have to testify. And Mara and P.S. You're My Hero so graciously, funded us with Bruin partially. So because of P.S. You're My Hero, we're able to provide this service to victims to make this process a little easier for them when they have to come to court.
Well, tell me a little bit about the importance of having these advocacy groups in a situation like this. You're a victim of a crime that's so hard in itself, and then to testify and everything that comes after.
Right, so what I found in going through that whole process, being a victim of a crime, never been exposed to the court system before, was there are not a lot of resources for victims. A lot of the focus are the defendants and providing for them, not a lot for victims. And so that's why we started this organization. So the focus is victims. We've provided a comfort room. We provide comfort in that comfort room, coffee and tea and water and snacks. We provide things like gas cards and food cards, and our biggest provision right now is Bruin to the Victims' Rights Office.
And how much money do you guys hope to raise this year?
We always have high hopes, but our goal is like $10,000.
And if anyone can't, we'll get to the details of the run and walk, but there might be some people out here that are just like, okay, well, you know what, runs and walks aren't for me, but I would still love to help. Is there a way they can?
Absolutely. So we have a website. It's psyou'remyhero.org. And on that website, there's a lot of information about us, as well as a way to donate to our organization and to Bruin.
Oh, I love that. Now, tell me a little bit about the race and walk itself. When is it? How can people participate?
Right, so it's November 11th, almost a week away, Sunday morning. It starts at 9 o'clock. If you want to sign up, you can sign up at runsignup.com, or you could come that morning. We are at Vantage Point in Port Huron, so it's a beautiful venue. It's along the river. And there's going to be a lot of awesome people there just honoring their heroes.
And Courtney, how can other people get involved and help with the group and helping others and helping victims?
Right, and a lot of it is, going through P.S. You're My Hero, logging on to psyou'remyhero.org and seeing what we're trying to do for that specific amount of time. We might have a family in need of just providing lunch while they're at the courthouse. It's just something as little as that. So we're always open to whatever anybody wants to give.
All right, thank you so much for coming here and sharing your story. And I know this must be always a difficult time of year when you host this. So I want to say I really appreciate you coming here, and I really appreciate people like Mara who take such a tragedy and turn it into something good and help others. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And Bruin, thank you so much for being here as well. He's so cute. Look at him. I mean, that face.